Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, everyone. We're starting it off with Dixie on a daily time frame. As we expected yesterday, we were going to get a poke into the 104.50 level. We did, and we rejected off of that. I knew the first tap of 21 EMA was going to give something like that. So us starting the consolidation between the 104.50, probably coming back all the way to 150. So that dollar range is where I expect us to consolidate and make some kind of flagging consolidation for some continuation to the upside. So be aware that today, as we're getting this rejection off the 21 EMA, and today being the Fed news, you will get probably a little bit of a pushback. And that pushback is for upside on Bitcoin and ETH until the news drops. Once the news drops, Dixie can uh, price in whatever their speech is about future rate hikes or not. So just be aware that today is going to be a very volatile day. We'll probably test the entire range of this dollar, and at the end of the day is what we'll see the conclusion. If we close above this $100.70 for Dixie, I would be considering that consolidation of sideways and up here very, very probable. So be aware of that moving forward. Today is the 13th day, I believe, of upside on indexes in the US. No matter what the news is today with interest rate cut, I would assume that there will be some taking profit and downside to come. So if downside is expected, then this should be looking for a little bit higher, like 102.20 area that I've been looking for here. So be aware of that moving forward. Now let's go look at the index of crypto, Bitcoin, and then we'll look at ETH. So as I expected yesterday, we would have put in the bottom and looked for a little bit of a top, or poke to the top. We did put in the bottom over here at 29.2. I've given you that level at multiple times. Ignore my my harder technical analysis on fibs, but just look at the fact that the EMA is resting on the 55 EMA. Price action holding over here around 29.2 is actually bullish. Now going sideways here and testing back above this 29.8 will give you a clean path to basically short squeeze everyone all the way out to 32.7, 32.8. And this bull flag that's setting up is basically doing that. You're setting up an inverse head and shoulder in like the ugliest manner ever, and it's, oh man, I can't draw it, guys, because it'll turn on all my other stuff. But if you look at it visually, here's your left shoulder, here's your head, here's your right shoulder, and you're just doing some Quasimodo like a bull flag situation onto the 55 EMA. Even if you came to the 100 EMA, which is where I wanted us to come to anyway at 28.4, it's still a bullish retrace. And then you could look for a quick upside expanding wedge out, megaphone, whatever you want to call it, where it goes like ding, 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 and out. So something similar to this over here after you get that washout. So after we get this completed washout, I'm looking for a quick bounce back up. Yeah, this one came off of the 55 EMA, but coming to the 100 EMA today, a quick wick and then a quick upside would be ideal because they'll steal all the liquidity from all the people buying the long here and reverse it in their face as they get cleaned out. And that's kind of how the market gathers its fuel, so you can't be upset. Going to the 4 hour time frame, it does show you 4 hour is coming off oversold condition. First stop is 29,350. If you can claim above it on a 4 hour open and close, we will look for 29.6, 29.7. Like I said, 29.88 over here. And then a rejection from here would have us ping pong to the low. If we hold the low again, the next time we'll break through. If we can't hold the low, then we can bust on down and look for that support at that 28.3. So that's basically what I'm looking for on Bitcoin right now. Now let's go on ETH. It'll be a quick video today. So here is ETH on a daily. For the last 10, 13 days as the US equities went up, we went down in crypto right to our support as indexes went to their resistance on their high. This inverse relationship obviously is still playing out. The money is coming out of crypto. It's probably going to stocks, and they're probably going to have to rotate it back as they realize they're buying at the top. Um, ETH is kind of giving me a warning sign of downside to come today into the daily close. The second you have a 4-hour open and close underneath 1840, I would say be aware of the level of 1800. That's what I'm expecting for the next bounce to come, 1790, 1800. And then we could look to see if we can reclaim where we're breaking down from at the 1845. Until we get a 4-hour open and close above 1850, there is no real upside I can be speaking of right now. So just be aware that ETH is officially looking like it wants to roll over. On the 4-hour time frame, ETH is saying it came off oversold conditions and wants to at least tap into this 1860 level. Until you have a 4-hour open and close above 1860, I'm not looking for us to test into 1880. And until we get above 1880 on a daily close, we're not looking for nothing really upside wise. It's all just going to be lower highs and chopping you guys up that are buying the dip on every drop. So just be aware that low leverage is the name of the game. If you want to get into this play, spot is even better. You could apply your leverage after you break this range into your favor. Until then, you're risking capital that you don't need to. So be aware of that moving forward. Um, yeah, that's basically all I have for you guys on Bitcoin and ETH. If you guys have any questions or concerns, leave it in the comment section below. If you want to trade with me live, feel free to join me on the Discord server. Link to the server is in the description of the video below, alongside all the other affiliate services that I use and recommend. That helps this channel grow, so thank you so much. Aside from that, guys, have a great day. Be safe. I would be very patient for the news to come out. It'll be extremely volatile. If you want to be the safest person in the room, let everything calm down after today and take your trade tomorrow. Plan it today. If it comes to that target, take it today. But if you're, trying to just get into the momentum, wait for the dust to settle today. There's gonna be two things I'm looking for. One, if they're holding rates steady today or not, and two, what their future talk is of the rest of the year. If they increase today, I want to hear them say, yeah, we'll consider a rate hike for the rest of the year, but we can stay steady. I want them to have the tone of, hey, we are doing a great job at controlling inflation. Yeah, we're increasing right now, but we won't do anything until we absolutely need to again later. And then doing it now lets the rest of the year kind of carve out that rounding bottom for upside to come into next year. So that is what we're looking for. That is what I'm looking for. If you guys have any questions or concerns, like I said, leave it in the comment section below. If you could do me a favor, leave a like, subscribe, press the bell button for the notifications, and I'll get you guys in the next video. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Talk to you soon, guys. Bye-bye.